ब्रह्मचर्यचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशकारिणी। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा। So today we are celebrating Jhulan Yatra Mahotsav. So Jhulan Yatra is a special festival for Radha Krishna in Vrindavan. So by their mercy we will try to understand what is Jhulan Yatra and how one should participate in Jhulan Yatra. But before understanding what is Jhulan Yatra and how one should participate, one should understand who is Radha and who is Krishna. Because this festival is a combined festival of Radha and Krishna. In Bhagavad Gita, the very first page of Bhagavad Gita as it is, Prabhupada has written some introductory prayers. हम लोग कथा करने से पहले उसको हमेशा बोलते हैं. So the very first slok is Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Then the second is Sri Chaitanya Manobishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatanvitam Tam Shajivam Sa Advaitam Sa Avdhutam Parijana Sahita Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakha Vitamscha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanto Radha Kanto Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Sri Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Sri Vaishnavebhyo Namo. So these are the introductory sloka that Prabhupada taught us. And in the very first page of Bhagavad Gita as it is, Prabhupada has introduced this introductory slokas. In order to understand who is Radha and who is Krishna, one should understand this introductory sloka very much. So the very first step in understanding as to who is Radha and who is Krishna, one should have the mercy of a spiritual master. It is extremely hard to understand who is Radha and who is Krishna without the mercy of a spiritual master. Guru के बिना राधा और कृष्ण कौन है ये समझना मुश्किल है. We may be able to understand who is Krishna if we don't have a guru. We may be able to. But without a guru it is very hard to understand who is Srimati Radharani. And combined Radha and Krishna, very much necessary to have a guru. So that's why, first of all, we pray to Guru. Om Ajnana Timirandasya. Who is Guru? One who is going to help us to remove the darkness. Darkness is Timira. Andhasya means we are completely blinded by that darkness. Ajnana Timirandasya. This is our situation right now. We are completely blinded by the darkness of our ignorance. Agyan, darkness. Agnan is ignorance. Timir andhasya. Timir is darkness and we are blinded. So what has to be done? One has to, because we are blinded, it's not that the room is dark. Our eyes does not have sight. Please understand, Radha and Krishna is always present everywhere. Even when we go to Vrindavan, Radha and Krishna is in the Vrindavan. But a lot of people, when they go to Vrindavan, what they see? They see open cutters, they see pandas who are trying to cheat or take money from us. They see, I was reading a book from Swami Ramsukh Das ji. It's a very beautiful book. It's called Jivan Upyogi, Kuch Jivan Upyogi Baatein. It's a very thin book. It's the best 5 rupees investment you can ever make in that book. In that he says that he was talking about the essence of human body. The human body, once we get human body, we were talking about essence of human body last time. The human body, once we get, it should be utilized for realizing Krishna. It should not be utilized for anything else. And then he gave an example that when one goes to Vrindavan, then he does not try to see where is Pizza Hut in Vrindavan, where is cinema house in Vrindavan, where can I find good food in Vrindavan. No, when you go to Vrindavan, you go for a certain purpose, to look at the pastime places of Radha Krishna, to visit the important temples of Radha Krishna, all the Leela Sthalis of Radha Krishna. But after going to Vrindavan, if we worry, oh yeah, let me open my laptop and watch 2 or 3 movies today because it's too much heat, and let me just go out and find nice food in Govindas and stuff myself with pizzas and burgers and all this. Where is cake? Where is this? Where is that? And they see Yamuna and they jump in there like a swimming pool trying to swim in it and have fun. Then they are losing the real meaning of visiting Vrindavan. The trip to Vrindavan is completely lost. Similarly, this human body is to realize Krishna. If the human body is utilized for other things, finding Pizza Hut, finding where there is fun, doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that, then the essence of getting the human body is lost. Just like the essence of going to Vrindavan is to see the pastime places of Krishna. Right? Now, maybe Vrindavan is a far-fetched idea, but if we go to a cinema house, like Regal Cinema or something, and then after sitting in the cinema hall, after buying $12 ticket, you take out your Malapoti and start chanting. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. And your son is sitting, hey, chant. And then you say, hey, where is Prasad? I want Prasad. Then you are completely, the opportunity to go in a cinema house is to watch a movie. Now you cannot sit there and chant, you are wasting that opportunity. Similarly, the opportunity for a human life is to worship Krishna and revive our lost relationship with Krishna. The point I was trying to make is, when we go to Vrindavan, a lot of people when they go to Vrindavan, they do not see Vrindavan. They see other things. Oh, so much dirty. Oh, so much this. Oh, so much that. Oh, they are trying to cheat money from me. I will never go back again. They will start fighting with the pandas. Right? Or they will complain about so many mosquitoes, the municipality should do about something. Baba, mosquitoes are born devotees in Vrindavan. Right? We take visa and buy ticket to go to Vrindavan. Mosquitoes live there. They are purifying us by giving us some discomfort, so our bad karma goes away. Nothing happens in life by chance. If a mosquito comes and bites us and takes blood from us, maybe we did the same to him in previous life. Okay? He is at least doing that in Vrindavan with us. So he is getting rid of our sinful reactions. So, a lot of people when they go to Vrindavan, they do not see Radha and Krishna. They see open cutters, they see pandas, they see, oh, this temple, nobody is taking care of the temple. Everybody is busy just taking money, making money. All these comments they make. The problem is they are not able to see Radha and Krishna in Vrindavan today. Why? because they don't have a proper spiritual master. Ajnanatimirandasya. What the point I was trying to say is, our eyes are blinded. It's not that the room is dark. It's not that the Vrindavan is empty. Vrindavan Radha Krishna is present, but our eyes is blinded. Therefore the sloka says, Ajnanatimir andasya. Andasya, we are blinded. It's not that the world is dark and the Guru puts a torch in the world and we are able to see Radha Krishna. No. The torch is already there. Radha Krishna is there in Vrindavan. But we are blinded. So what does Guru do? Jnana Anjana Salakaya. Jnana means knowledge. Anjana is ointment. Shalakaya is a stick which is used to put ointment in the eye. Guru holds the disciple just like a boy. He has some allergy in his eyes. So we put him in our lap and he is fighting. He is fighting. And one person sometimes has to hold his hand, another person opens his eyes and we put one drop. Right? Only one drop prescribed. Similarly, the disciple may be saying, no, too much. Guru says chant, disciple says can't. And so, the Guru doesn't want, that Guru says, come on, do something. And the disciple says, no, I don't want to. But Guru will catch hold of him. Somebody else will hold the hands and he'll open the eyes and he'll put one ointment. He'll put another ointment. The child will curse us. The next day again ointment. After a few days, eyes become good and we are able to see Vrindavan. Jnananjana salakya chakshur unmilitam yena. What he does, chakshura, our blinded eyes become unmilita. Unmilita means illuminated. They are able to see what is really to be seen. Chakshur unmilitam yena tasmai Sri Guruve namo. That Guru I pay my obeisances to. Therefore Prabhupada started introductory prayers with Ajnanatimirandasya. So first of all, to understand Radha and Krishna, one has to accept a spiritual master in life. Spiritual master doesn't mean that you have to take Diksha. Spiritual master can come in many forms. Shiksha Guru or a Diksha Guru. Or he can come in a form of a book also. If somebody comes across a book written by Bhaiji Hanuman Prasad Poddar or Srila Prabhupada, he's as good as him meeting a spiritual master. Then, what is needed? Then the second prayer is, what is the second prayer, children? Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahayam Sadasi Sva Padantikam. So what this prayer is to whom? Anybody know? Okay, so we'll take votes. This prayer is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then? Eyebrows?
No, I vote for that.
You vote for that? And? You vote for that too?
I vote for Guru Pranam.
He's voting for Guru Pranam. Achit, you have to vote? Is he standing for president? Everybody wants to vote for him?
No, he has the right answer.
He has the right answer. Okay, let's see. Sri Chaitanya Mano Abhistam. Abhistam means something that is very dear. Sri Chaitanya means to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Mana means mind. Abhistam means what is very dear to his mind and heart. Sthapitam yena bhutale. Sthapitam means to establish. Ye meaning this bhutale material world on this earth. So the person who established something which was very dear to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mind and heart. Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam. That Rupa Goswami. Swayam Rupa. Swayam means yourself, O Rupa Goswami. You know who's Rupa Goswami? He's one of the siblings. Okay. So we are praying, O Rupa Goswami. Sthapitam yena bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam. Oh, that Rupa Goswami, Kadamahyam. When will you? Dadati, give me Swapadantikam, your lotus feet on my head. So who's this prayer for? So who was correct? Little bit correct, Guru Parampara, because he's Guru. So, Rupa Goswami says, Sri Chaitanya Mano Abhishtam, one who establishes the inner, whatever is very pleasure giving to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that Siddhanta, that principle, whenever who's established on this earth is Rupa Goswami, and that Rupa Goswami, please give me a lotus feet on your head. Why children lotus feet on the head? What happens when the lotus feet comes on the head of a guru? They bless you. So if you don't have a guru, who is your guru right now if you don't have a guru? Parents. So do you take the lotus feet of your parents on your head? Or do you catch the lotus feet and you pull that and make them fall down? Yeah. He's saying visually when he gets the lotus feet of his daddy, he's kicking him. That's very good. That's very funny too. It's true. So all children should go and touch the feet of their parents 2 times in a day at least. In the morning when you wake up and at night before you go to bed. And at that time he kicks, you should say, stop kicking, I'm touching your feet. Okay? So one has to take the blessings of Rupa Goswami. What are the blessings of Rupa Goswami? Reading his books and praying to him. There is a picture of 6 Goswamis. Everybody should have the picture, especially one who worships Gaur-Nitai and Radha Krishna. They should have picture of 6 Goswamis on the altar and pray to 6 Goswamis. There is a Sad Goswami Astakam. In English it is written as Sad Goswami Astakam. Sat, there is 2 ways they speak. Sata Goswami Astakam. Sata means 6, but in English they say Sad, and they spell as S-A-D. So we who knows what is Sad, we know, but when children read, it says Sad Goswami Astakam. They are thinking, are the Goswamis sad? Why do they call them sad as Goswamis? Right? It is Sad Goswami Astakam. So one should pray to Goswamis by singing the Sad Goswami. Vande Roop Sanatana Raghu Yugo Sri Jiva Gopalako Krishna Kirtana Gana Nartana Paro Premanjana Chudutivi. So one should learn these 8 stanzas of prayers for Sad Goswami. If you do not want to learn, at least in the morning one should pay obeisances to the 6 Goswamis. 6 Goswamis and the Guru Parampara. Because first you have to pray to the Guru. Then you pay obeisances to the 6 Goswamis. Okay. Then next, I'm talking about how do we reach to Radha and Krishna. Because that's important, because if you want to participate in the swing festival, you have to create a qualification to participate in swing festival. So then the third prayer we did is Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuta Padakamalam. So this has many people in there. So first Vandeham who? Sri Guru is our Guru. And our Guru is what? Sri Yuta. Sri Yuta means he is very opulent by the knowledge of Krishna. Padakamalam. I worship his lotus feet. Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuta Padakamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavamscha. And I also pay obeisances to all the Vaishnavas. So everybody should have a habit at least 3 times in a day to chant Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo. One should pay obeisances to all the Vaishnavas every day. Raghunath Das Goswami, who was one of the 6 Goswamis, had a niyam that he used to pay 1000 Danvat Pranam to Vaishnavas every day. So he would remember Nitya Gopal Prabhu, he'll pay Danvat. He'll remember Siddharth Prabhu, he'll pay Danvat. Dhir Krishna Prabhu, Danvat. So all the Vaishnavas that were staying in Vrindavan, whom he knew, he will take 1000 names and pray Danvat to them. This is the humility of Raghunath Das Goswami. And how elevated Raghunath Das Goswami was? One day when he was chanting on Radhakund, the sun was on the top, it was pretty hot, and Radharani saw that Raghunath Das Goswami is chanting on Radhakund and the sun is burning him. She came and she stood behind him and she put her sari on his head to cover him. Sanatan Goswami saw that from a distance and he scolded Raghunath Das Goswami that you should not sit in sun like this, because Radharani has to take trouble to give you shelter. Sit in the shade, don't give Radharani trouble. One day Raghunath Das Goswami was chanting at Radhakund, one tiger came to attack on him, and Krishna at that time came and he chased the tiger away. So Sanatan Goswami told him, try to secure yourself, do not sit where animals can attack you and Krishna has to come to protect you. That elevated Raghunath Das Goswami, that Krishna comes to protect him, Radharani gives him the shed. That Raghunath Das Goswami, how did he get mercy of Radharani? By paying obeisances to the Vaishnava. Therefore, Sri Guru Vaishnavamscha. Sri Guru, we have to pay obeisances to the Vaishnava. It's not that only my Guru and his disciples are Vaishnava, everybody all are fallen. No. What does Chaitanya Mahaprabhu say? When somebody went to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and asked, who is a Vaishnava? Once anybody chants name of Krishna is a Vaishnava. Next year, they asked the same question. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is a Vaishnava? One who chants Krishna's name day and night is a Vaishnava. Okay. Third year they went and they asked, who is a Vaishnava? One, just by looking at him, if you are induced to chant the name of Krishna, he is a Vaishnava. So they said, Mahaprabhu, you are confusing. Three definitions of Vaishnava. What is the difference? He says all three are Vaishnava. It's just different categories of a Vaishnava. Uttam Adhikari, Madhyam Adhikari, Kanishta Adhikari. So even if one chants the name of Krishna once, he becomes Vaishnava. So we should not distinguish, pay our obeisances to Vaishnava. Sri Guru Vaishnava Vamscha, Sri Rupam. And now they are taking the name of the six Goswamis. Sri Rupam, Sri Rupa Goswami, Saha means together with Saha Agrajatam. Agrajatam means one who's come before him. Who is his elder brother? Sanatan Goswami. So Sri Rupa Saha Agrajatam with Sanatan Goswami, Saha Gana along with the group of other Goswamis, Raghunathan Vitamscha. Out of the whole group, they just took the name of Raghunath Das Goswami, means everybody else is included. Raghunathan Vitamscha. There were two Raghunath Goswamis. One was Raghunath Das Goswami, one was Raghunath Bhatta Goswami. So Sri Rupam Sakrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitamsa Tamsa Jivam Sila Jiva Goswami. Then, so six Goswamis, you have to pay obeisances. One has to do this every day. Then the mercy will flow. The mercy will not flow without. Chamat pranam to karna padega na. Agar, that is why our Indian culture says, if a husband and wife has to live happily together, husband should live like Narayan and wife should live like Lakshmi. She should touch the feet of husband. Husband should not feel I am the master. He should then reciprocate lovingly, but by touching the feet, right? By touching the feet. Prabhu ji kal jaake sab dadagiri mat kariyega. By touching the feet, the loving relationship is established. Similarly, just like a girl who comes into the house of her in-laws, she comes the next day morning when she wakes up, she will touch the feet of her father-in-law and mother-in-law. Just by doing that, they will be sold. Just by doing that. If she does that 2 times in a day, वो बच्चे को बोलेगा निकम्मा है देख तेरी बीवी. You don't do anything, your wife is so cultured. So, but then a close relationship happens between the in-laws and the bahu. Then she becomes daughter right away. So therefore, one who wants to go to Radha Krishna, they have to at least pay Dandavat Pranam to Guru, to the 6 Goswamis, all the Vaishnavas. And then whom? Sa Avadut, Sri Advaitam, Sa Avadutam. So Advaitacharya with Avdut, who is Nityanand Prabhu, Sri Chaitanya, and how? To Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Parijana Sahitam, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Devam. Parijan Sahitam means with all the associates. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityanand Prabhu, Advaitacharya, and all the associates. And then Sri Radha Krishna Padan. Then one has to pay obeisances to Radha and Krishna. Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakha Vitamsas. Radha Krishna is not alone. Who's together with them? Sahagana. Whose Gana means associates. Lalita, Visakha. Right? They are the main 2 associates. So Radha Sarat Bihari, this stands with Lalita on this side, Vishakha on this side. But there are Ashtasakhis. Who are the main Ashtasakhis? Radha, Krishna, Lalita, Visakha on this end. Tungavidya, Champakalata, Chitra after Visakha, Indulekha, Sudevi and Rangdevi. And these are the Ashtasakhis. This all sounds very hard, but believe me, if you just do it for 1 week, you will remember everything. Completely. These are the Ashtasakhis. That's how we do pranam. Then we do pranam. Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu, Dina Bandhu Jagatpate. Hey Krishna, you are ocean of mercy. Please accept me at your lotus feet. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Baba. Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu. Hey Krishna, you are the ocean of mercy. Dina Bandhu Jagatpate. I am very fallen. Because I am very fallen, Hare Krishna Baba, you are Dina Bandhu. Dina Bandhu means one who is the friend of fallen people. Is anybody here who's not fallen? Who's very elevated? Saying, okay, I'm not fallen. Talk about yourself. So I'm not going to chant this prayer because I don't want to lie in front of Krishna.
We are puffed up.
Puffed up, like the puffed rice. Baba, chair पे बैठिए. Dinabandhu, you're Jagatpate. You are the master of this whole universe. But what is your real identity? Gopesha Gopika Kanta. Gopa Esh means Ishwar, Sandhi Vichet, जो हिंदी पढ़े हैं. Gopa Ishwara, you are the Ishwar of all the Gopas. Here Gopesh is not standing for Gopis. Gopesh means he is the Ishwar of all the Gopas. And then Gopis are addressed separately. Gopika Kanta. Kanta means the husband of all the Gopis. Really, Kanta means one who illuminates. When the wife is alone, she is okay. But when the husband comes and sits next to the wife, she becomes very happy. And her face becomes illuminated completely. Therefore, the husband is called Kanta. Everybody is thinking that's not happening. मैं घर जाके झगड़ा करवा रहा हूँ. आपके आने से तो कुछ कांत होता नहीं.
एक साल तक ठीक होता है. ये आपकी बात सही होती है.
So she is already eliminated. Even her sari is eliminated. Gopesha Gopika Kanta. He is the husband of all the gopis, and especially amongst the gopis whom? Now comes the real thing. Amongst the gopis, Radha Kanta Namostute. He is the husband of Srimati Radharani. Radharani really becomes happy when she sees Krishna. So we have been saying these prayers for a long time, but we need to know the meaning properly. What is the meaning and how it brings us closer to Krishna. नहीं तो प्रभु जी आके क्लास चालू करेंगे, हम भी इसे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते की क्लास कब खत्म होगा, प्रसाद कब मिले. श्री गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते. And then we pray to Srimati Radharani. One cannot get the mercy of Radharani without praying to Srimati Radharani. What is the prayer to Srimati Radharani? Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Dev Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye. I am paying obeisances to you, Radharani, who are Hari Priye. Not Priya. Priye means the most closest to Hari. Who is Hari? One who takes away is called Hari. Right? One who takes away. Hari means Hara. Hara means to take away. And take away not gently by asking permission. Jabarjasti, by force. That is the name of real name of Hari. Taking away by force is called Hari. And what does Krishna take away by force from us? Our mind and heart. Our mind and heart of the gopis. Therefore his name is Krishna. Akarstiti iti Krishna. But how Akarstiti? Jabarjasti. Balat Akarstiti iti Krishna. Balat means we don't want to give, but he takes away. That is called Hari. That is why Radharani is called Hari Priye. Because Hari denotes the most confidential name of Shyam Sundar, which is Krishna. And how is Radharani described? Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi. She has golden complexion. If anybody wants to understand what is the complexion of Srimati Radharani, if you have kesar, you put some kesar in milk and add some haldi. Okay? Or first you make haldi milk and then put some kesar on top of it and just little bit you have to dissolve. When the kesar dissolves little bit, it gives some of its orange color into haldi. That orange color which mixes with haldi, that is the complexion of Srimati Radha. That is the complexion of Radha. Little bit haldi mixed with complexion, with kesar. Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi. And here it is described as, because she is very illuminated by her energy, she looks like sun. Therefore she looks like a tapta. Tapta means very hot. Kanchan means golden. When a gold is heated under fire, it becomes very hot. सोने को जब पिघलाया जाता है तो एकदम चमकीला, एकदम चमक होता है सोने में. अभी बाद में सोने के गहने पहनेंगे तो उसमें उतनी चमक नहीं होती, जब पिघलाया जाता है तो बहुत चमक होती है. So that is called Tapta Kanchana. And he's Gaura Angi, very bright and very fair in complexion. So that's how we pray to Radharani. And one last prayer we do is again to the Vaishnava. What is the meaning of the prayer to the Vaishnava? Vancha kalpa tarubhyascha. Whatever we desire, they fulfill. Vancha kalpa. Vancha means our desire. Kalpa taru. Kalpa taru is there are trees in Vrindavan which fulfill every desire of whoever sits downstairs. So there is a small story that once somebody was sleeping downstairs underneath a banyan tree. So he thought, oh, Krishna is such a fool. Brahma is such a fool too. He created this big banyan tree, but the fruits are so small on the banyan tree. And he was thinking, if Brahma comes and consults me, I can tell him. But the banyan tree was in Vrindavan, because of Kalpavruksha. So suddenly, as soon as he thought, the fruit dropped and it dropped on his head. And he was thinking, my God, Brahma is intelligent. If he had made fruit size of the tree, then my head would be broken. Right? So, similarly, Kalpavriksha means it fulfills all your desire to understand real truth. So Vaishnavas are the one who will help fulfill the desire to understand the real truth about Radha Krishna. Vancha kalpatarubhasya. And then they are ocean of mercy. Kripa sindhu bhya evacha. Evacha means they are combined. They fulfill all the desires and they are full of mercy. Patitanam pavanebhya. They always look for the most fallen people. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come to deliver the most fallen. He will, just like when somebody smokes bidi, they will choose the worst bidi from the bundle and they will take out and they smoke. You observe people who smoke bidis, they always observe which bidi to pick, then they'll select one and they'll pick. And most of them are looking for the worst bidi. I'll tell you how I eat prasadam. Whatever is least tasteful to me, I'll eat first. And then whatever is most tasteful, you will leave for the answer. At the end, you're best, right? So that is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also does. He looks in the room, who is most fallen, pick him first. Then who is another most fallen? Next. So we should be very happy we are fallen. Don't try to fall artificially, because we are there on our own nature. Right? So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu looks for the most fallen, and a real Vaishnava will look for the most fallen. And he will go and do mercy on most fallen people. Therefore, Vaishnavebhyo namo namo. Once we pray to Guru, to the six Goswami, Guru, the Guru Parampara, Vaishnavas, the six Goswami, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityanand Prabhu, Advaita Acharya, Gadadhar Pandit, Srivas Pandit, and to Radha Krishna, one becomes eligible to worship Radha Krishna in Vrindavan only by following in these footsteps. So today, if we are going to celebrate Jhulan Yatra, one has to understand how to approach Radha and Krishna. How to go. Radha and Krishna are not cheaply available. One has to pay the price. The price is of following the real right steps, and another price is lolyam. One should have agreed to worship Radha Krishna. If nice movie is there in a theater, you cannot just go into the movie and watch it. You have to buy the ticket first. One has to buy the ticket first. So the ticket to worshipping Radha Krishna is through the mercy of Guru and six Goswamis, the Vaishnavas, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu along with his associates. And then finally we have to seek the mercy of Radha and Krishna. Another easy way to get mercy of Radha and Krishna is worship the Vrajraj. If you go to Vrindavan, anybody goes to Vrindavan, one should ask, they say, what should we get? Mathura ke pede. बहुत लेके आना प्रभु जी, हाँ, क्योंकि मैं बहुत खाना चाहता हूँ. बट साथ में उतनी ही मात्रा में व्रजरज भी लेके आइएगा. Vrajraj, one should have ample amount of Vrajraj, and every day one should at least cover their face with Vrajraj, little bit, at least for some time. By associating with Vrajraj, Prabodhananda Saraswati Pad says, just by, if anybody who puts Vrajraj on his face, on his body, Krishna becomes his servant and roams behind him. You know why? Because Radharani roams in Vrindavan with open feet. She does not wear sandals. And when Radharani's feet fall on this dust of Vrindavan, Krishna thinks this dust of Vrindavan is the most worshipable. Most worshipable. Therefore, anybody who puts the dust of Vrindavan, we think Vrindavan dust is dust of Krishna's lotus feet. No, it is dust of Radharani's lotus feet. There is no existence of Krishna in Vrindavan. You go to Vrindavan, nobody says Jai Shri Krishna. Everybody says Radhe Radhe. There is no existence of Krishna. Krishna is existing in Vrindavan because Radharani is there. Radharani lives in Vrindavan. Therefore, she is called Vrindavaneshwari. Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Sri Radhe Vrindavaneshwari. She is the Ishwari of Vrindavan. Once, Radharani went to pick some flowers. So Krishna stopped her. She says, unless you give me tax, I will not let you take flowers. Radharani says, who the heck are you? Krishna says, don't you know I am the prince of Vrindavan? Radharani was looking at Lalita saying, who is this new prince that has come? I thought the whole Vrindavan belongs to me. I am the queen of Vrindavan. And all the gopis, they started asking, what prince? Who's the king? Who's this? Who's that? They started attacking Krishna, Lalita and Visakha. Krishna was so overwhelmed. Krishna is very afraid of Lalita Sakhi. Very afraid. That is why Lalita stands next to Krishna. Have you noticed? When Radha Sarat Bihari is there, Lalita is next to Krishna, Visakha is next to Radharani. Because Visakha is very close to Radharani. She dresses Radharani, she decorates Radharani. Lalita is used to control Krishna. Once Krishna was going to meet Radharani. But in the middle, there was another gopi called Chandravali. She said, Krishna, I have made nice prasadam. Would you like to eat? Krishna says, yeah. So he stopped at Chandravali's palace. 15 minutes, Radharani must be thinking, that's okay, Indian Standard Time. 30 minutes, still Indian Standard. 1 hour, still Indian Standard Time. More than 1 hour, not possible. So she said, where is Krishna? She sent Lalita to search for Krishna. So Lalita came searching. She could smell Krishna's sandalwood. So then she comes nearby with Chandravali's palace. She enters in Chandravali's palace. And Krishna is trembling on hearing Lalita has come. He's thinking, where should I hide? So he hides somewhere in the room and Lalita comes and she goes, Chandravali, is Krishna here? Chandravali says, no, I saw him walking towards Radharani's palace. She says, Acha, yeah. Do you mind if I search? She goes, oh, no problem, please. Chandravali bhi kya bole? Search, no problem. Lalita starts searching. And she goes to one room, third room. So fourth room she opens, Krishna is standing in the corner, shivering. And he's saying, oh Lalita, how come you are here? Lalita says, oh, how come you are here? Oh, he says, I was just walking and this Chandravali, she's very bad. She just caught hold of me and pulled me in her palace. She said, no, you have to eat. What can I do? I was telling her, no, Radharani is waiting for me. Lalita will be mad. You're mad on me, right? She goes, yeah, I'm mad on you. Oh, please, don't get angry. What do you want me to do? So Lalita said, you have to do this, you have to do. Krishna will do everything that Lalita says. Because he is very afraid of Lalita. That's why Lalita stands next to Krishna. To control him. It's not by coincidence. Keep him in line. Sometimes I think she has her hand like this. It is not for chamar. She might have a stick in her hand. That is Lalita Sakhi. So, this is Radhe Vrindavaneshwari. Radharani says, I am the queen of Vrindavan. So when we go to Vrindavan, we have to have the mercy of Radharani. The dust of Radharani's lotus feet will attract. Therefore, we go to Vrindavan, one should try to get Radhakund Tilak, Radhakund Mitti. Because Radhakund is very favorite to Radharani. And at least the Tilak we do, put little Radhakund Mitti in it, smear Radhakund Mitti. There is one place in Vrindavan, it is called Tatiyasthan. Tatiyasthan is a Nimbark Sampradaya place. Anybody who goes to Vrindavan, they should go and visit Tatiyasthan. That place is called Tatiyasthan because 500 years ago, Swami Haridas's one disciple Lalit Kishoriji used to do bhajan over there. And they have preserved the place as it was 500 years ago. Even if you go today, Yamuna used to flow, so there was sand because of Yamuna was to flow from there. They have still kept the sand. And when Lalit Kishoriji was doing bhajan, the Brajvasis, they created a boundary so nobody would disturb him. And they marked the boundary by using tatiya. Tat, samajhte na? Tat is barlap. So that's why it's called tat ki jagah pe tatiya ho gaya baad mein. So it's called Tatiyasthan. You go there, there is no electricity, there is still Jamuna's sand over there. Radha Mohini Bihari Jew is residing over there. Very beautiful Radha Mohini Bihari Jew. There is Samadhi of Lalit Kishori Ji. There is Samadhi of other two acharyas over there. And you see there all the Babajis and all the devotees completely covered by Vrajraj. Only thing you see is their two eyes, and when they smile, their teeth. Completely covered by Vrajraj. They look so transcendental. It's amazing. Huh? And when we went there, the Swapnil Prabhu's God Nitai was there. So one Babaji was sitting outside. He just got, hey, andar ja raha hai, ruk. So we were thinking he got mad on us. So we stood there. Idhar, idhar. Then we found out he was not talking to us. He was talking to God Nitai. Hey, andar kyun ja raha hai? Mujhse mile bhi na. And then he started playing with Gaurav. We were just astonished. My God, his big eyes. He's playing with God Nitai like that, children. And we were thinking, oh my God, what love for Krishna. But that comes by the mercy of Vrajraj. Vrajraj, if you read Vrindavan Mahima Amritam, Prabodhanand Saraswati Path talks about the Mahatmya of Vrajraj. One should have unlimited stock of Vrajraj in their house every day. One should eat little and put some little. So this will attract the mercy. So Krishna, in order to attract the devotees, what he does? He has many festivals. So spring comes, he plays Holi with Radharani. He dresses in yellow clothes. He plays Holi with Radharani. And then after the spring, the summer starts coming. When it is summer, then Chandan Yatra begins. Chandan Yatra देखी है किसी ने व्रज में? Pictures देखे हैं? Radharani is put Chandan little bit on the forehead, but Krishna, because he goes out to herd the cows and he's in the heat, they mix sandalwood, camphor, saffron, everything together, and they put thick paste of Krishna all over his body, and they make nice designs. And that is called Chandan Yatra. It happens for 15 days or a month sometimes. And so Krishna cools off with Chandan. They put Chandan to cool him off. And then after Chandan, in Swaminarayan Sampradaya, I grew up in Swaminarayan Sampradaya, they used to put such a thick coat of Chandan on Radha Krishna, so that after they remove the coat of Chandan, they make sticks out of the Chandan. And the Chandan is mixed with saffron and sandalwood. And they give the sticks to everybody who comes to the temple. All the devotees, there are hundreds of thousands of devotees. The tilak they do is from that Chandan itself, which has come from the body of Radha Krishna. And they put so much Chandan that unlimited forever, all the disciples in Swaminarayan Sampradaya has that Chandan to tilak. Every year they keep giving supply. I also have a lot of Chandan like that with me. So amazing. Can you imagine the Chandan which was adorning the body of Krishna? You have that Chandan and you use it to make tilak. It smells so beautiful when you put tilak every day in the morning. So they are cooled with Chandan. After that, Snan Yatra comes, because the heat becomes even more unbearable. So they have Snan Yatra for Krishna and Balram. And the same Snan Yatra is worshipped and celebrated in Jagannath Puri also. That Snan Yatra is going to happen in Harrisburg this Sunday. And big Jagannath from Philadelphia is coming. The big Jagannath that comes for Rath Yatra, the same Jagannath is coming. So that's like a once in a year chance to go and bathe Jagannath personally. So the devotees, each and every devotee here should plan to take that mercy. Because we don't have to go to Jagannath Puri for that. Jagannath is coming himself, Baba aao. Here the Muhammad is not going to the mountain is coming to Muhammad. If Muhammad says still I cannot go, then it's Muhammad's problem. This is a saying in English. Then Muhammad will not go to the mountain will not come to Muhammad has to go to mountain. Muhammad is, anyway. You have to grow up in India to understand Muhammad. Yeah, I know you have no idea. Because you don't even know what is Pakistan. Anyway, so Jagannath is coming, that is Snan Yatra festival. So I request all the devotees humbly that please come for Snan Yatra festival. Come with children, they get the chance to bathe Jagannath. You can hug Jagannath, you can bathe Jagannath. He's there, he's in a hugging form. You see, Jagannath is out there to hug. Only thing we have to do is extend our arms and finish the hug. He's there to hug, he's smiling and he's hugging. Have you seen anybody who wants to hug you? They'll be smiling and they'll be calling you like this. They'll go, oh Prabhuji, bahut din ke baad aaye, chalo prasad khate hain. Jagannath is in the same pose. So Jagannath eats a lot of prasad and he's ready to hug us. So that is a Snan Yatra. After Snan Yatra, the monsoon comes. And in monsoon, the air is very humid and heavy, and there is no wind. हम उसको घाम बोलते हैं, घाम, हाँ, बारिश के पहले की घाम. उसमें, in order to help Radha and Krishna enjoy the weather, the swings are put. From Akshay Tritiya for 15 days or 12 days, all the temples put swings in Vrindavan, especially. Radhe Jhulan Padharo Jhuki Aaye Badara. There are some Brajvasi songs that the devotees sing. We have 2 Brajvasi songs that we will sing when we are doing Jhulan Yatra. So, and they put Jhula for Radha and Krishna, and they swing Radha and Krishna in every temple. Every day different Jhulas are made, lot of decorations. The Lalas from Delhi, they give lot of money for that. Because the Lalas cannot do Japamala. Because they are very busy running big companies. So, what they do, they give whatever they can. Like everybody has something to give to Krishna. If somebody says, I have nothing to give to Krishna, then there is a big problem. Because everybody is designed in such a way that they can give something to Krishna. Even if you don't have anything, you have heart that you can give to Krishna. You have this mind that you can give to Krishna. You have this body that you can give to Krishna. But if you have given that to somebody else, at least you have money that you can give to Krishna. Everybody has something that can be given to Krishna. So the Lalas who are very busy, they keep supplying money. One day Jhulan Yatra expense in temple is 100,000 sometimes, rupees. But they give. Okay, आज लाला को हम झुलाएंगे, आज लाला को हम झुलाएंगे. Hundreds of thousands of devotees they come. Banke Bihari temple you go during Jhulan Yatra. You can't even stand. And you have to just go and stand in the door. They will push you to the Jhulan. You do the Jhulan and they push you out. Only thing is you have to just stand on the right trajectory. Okay. So that is the situation in Bhagavad. Vrindavan is full of devotees. So this is Jhulan. So the real pastime is that when Radharani got married, she used to live in a village called Barsana. She used to live before. She was not born in Barsana. She was born in a village called, anybody? Raval. Yeah, Raval. There is a place called Raval. If you look at the map of Vrindavan, bottom east south corner of Vrindavan, there is 2 small villages. One is Raval and one is Gokul. Krishna appeared in Gokul, Radharani appeared in Raval. Therefore, when you go to Raval, it's a very undeveloped village because nobody knows Raval, just like here. Right? So not many people go and give donation. The Radharani which is sitting here in the Jhula with like a crawling pose, that is from Raval. That is the Radharani from Raval. She's made out of marble. So that picture, which is right to Lala in this fancy Jhula, is Radharani from Raval. So that Radharani appeared in Raval. She lived in Barsana. And after her marriage, she went to what village? Jhavat. Jhavat is in north-western side of Vrindavan. Jhavat is only 10 or 12 kilometers away from Nandagaon. And between Nandagaon and Jhavat, there is a place called Sanket. In that Sanket, Radha and Krishna used to meet in Sanket. Because Sanket is, Krishna would say, this much time I will come there. He sends a parrot. The parrot will give message. Radharani will come to Sanket. Krishna will come to Sanket. So Radharani used to live in Jhavat. So it's a custom in North India. Any North Indian Matajis, please correct me if I'm wrong, or please start following this custom if you're not. That during the month of Shravan, or in the rainy season, the parents, they come and get their daughter from the in-laws house. And they take and they stay there for 1 month. And they give love to their parents and they come back. So Radharani was always, her brother would come to pick her up, and Vrishabhanuji would send somebody to pick her up. But this year nobody is coming to pick up Radharani. So Radharani is very, very sad. She is doing bartan, but she is very sad. She is, cooking, but she is very sad. Radharani is very sad because she does not get to go to her parents' house. So all Prabhujis should try to send Matajis to their parents' house for at least a month. That's the best investment you can make towards your sanity. Because if the ticket cost $1,000, for $30 a day, you will find so much peace. Can you find anywhere else? And for $30 a day, Matajis will get so much peace also. So this is the cheapest luxury you can buy in your life. And that is only if they are in India. If they are like Preksha, if I got very lucky, she only lives in Chicago. I don't have to spend 1,000, I only have to spend 200. Right. So for $60 a day, I remain happy, she remains happy. Right. So, and then 11 months go very well. So similarly, Radharani used to go, but this year nobody came to pick her up. So then finally, one day she sees her brother has come to pick up Radharani. So he has come. Now Radharani's mother knew that Radharani's Sasuma and her Nanand. Nanand is husband's sister. Sasuma is mother-in-law. Do you know what is Radharani's Sasuma's name? अच्छा पैर में बोल दीजिए नाम, because I know people know the names in the pair. ननंद और सासू का नाम क्या है? जटिला and कुटिला. Who is Jatila? Jatila is the mother-in-law. Who is Kutila? The daughter-in-law. So when Jatila saw that he has come to pick up Radharani, so she was thinking if Radharani goes to Barsana, Nand Baba's son keeps coming to Barsana afterwards. And there is so much work here. And the rains will come, so much gehu chawal to be taken care of, so many things to be taken. Who's going to do all the work? I don't want my daughter to work. Is that familiar? So I don't want to send her. So she's saying, oh no, there is too much work here. I don't want Radharani to go. So Kirtida, who is Radharani's mother, already knew that this is going to happen. So she had packed a lot of gifts. This is all real life story. She had packed a lot of gifts. That first of all, don't talk about taking her away. First of all, say, this is a sari for you, this is a necklace for you, this is sari for Kutila, this is a suit piece for Abhimanyu Ghosh, who is Rajarani's husband. This is all different gifts for everybody. Even smallest thing in her house should get a nice gift. Once they have gift, what happens? They become obliged. जो देता है उसका हाथ ऊपर रहता है, जो लेता है उसका हाथ नीचे रहता है. As soon as you accept something from somebody, your hand is below somebody. So now you have to say whatever they do. Now you have to do whatever they say. So he says, Mataji, if you don't mind, just for a few days, can I take Radhika? Oh yeah, okay, no problem. Take. So he took Radharani home. After Radharani comes home, she's already late. So the Sakhis, Lalita, Visakha, they all come from their Sasural. If you go to Barsana, all the Ashtasakhi villages are very close to Barsana. So they come from their villages, they meet Radharani and they start putting the swing festival together. And Krishna comes disguised in many forms to Barsana. Because he goes to herd cows. Now Balram is his elder brother. He cannot tell Balram that I want to go see Radharani. Because you cannot tell all these things to your younger brother, can you? He's saying no. So he would disguise, he'll say, I'll come back, okay? And then he'll run. The boys here know what is this? No Indian culture, huh? This is the biggest part of Indian culture, this and this. Huh? No, that doesn't mean you like.
Peace sign here, peace.
Huh?
This is peace.
This is peace. No, this is not by liking. Anirudh has some idea. You just came from India, right? That's why. So, okay, I won't go into the details. It is something to do with Laghu Shanka and Mahashanka. So, I know they don't know, that's why I use that word. Anyway, so Krishna will say, I have to go. And then he will go and he'll disguise himself. Someday he'll go as if he's some Madari who has serpent. Someday he has some monkeys and he's like a joker. Someday he disguises as a woman who is selling bangles. Someday he disguises himself like a gardener. So many different disguises he makes. All the disguises he makes, in the month of Kartik at Radha Shyam Sundar temple in Vrindavan, they disguise Krishna in the same 30 different shringar they do to Radha Shyam Sundar. One should take darshan. He goes and he meets Radharani. So then he meets Radharani, Radharani becomes happy. So then all the Sakhis and Radharani, they are swinging. So they say, Krishna, sit with Radha. Krishna says, no, I don't want to sit with Radha. I'm here to serve her. Let me swing her. So Krishna will start swinging. Radharani is very afraid of swinging high. Krishna knows that. So at first he'll be gentle. Lalita and Visakha will be playing some musical instruments. So they will then become carefree, and then Krishna will be solely swinging. And suddenly he'll start swinging fast. He'll start swinging fast. Radharani is very worried. She is very worried. She starts perspiring. So Krishna says, don't worry Radharani, I'll come and save you. So when the swing comes like this, he'll jump and sit on it. Okay? And he'll sit on it and then he'll go like this and like this. You know, that is how you speed the swing. And as soon as he goes like this, and now the swing is going like this completely. And Radharani is very worried. Oh Krishna, I'm going to fall down. Oh Krishna, I'm going to fall down. He says, if you really are worried, then just catch me. So Radharani leaves hold of the rope of the swing and she catches Krishna tightly. And Krishna is very happy. Oh, this is very nice. I don't want to come down anymore. And then he is enjoying with Radharani. So this is the Jhulan festival. For 13 days, Radha and Krishna enjoy in different ways like this. And they sringar, someday they make the jhula out of dry fruits, some different flowers, different creepers, different plants. And that way, this is the Jhulan Yatra. And then when the jhula is over, the Sakhis will do arti, they'll do a lot of kirtan, they'll have nice prasadam, nice bhoga, laddu, puri, halwa, cake, ye, wo. You know, it's very tasty. And so Krishna sits with Radharani, he honors all the prasad, and all the Sakhis, they honor prasad with Radharani. Sometimes they make a jhula, which is like a lotus. It has 8 petals. In the middle, Radha and Krishna sit, and on the 8 petals, all the Ashtasakis sit. And then all the servants of the Ashtasaki, they do that jhula. And as they are doing jhula, the Ashtasakis are playing various instruments. They have pan, they have various halwa, puri, gulab jamun. They'll put in Radharani's mouth, they'll put in Krishna's mouth, they'll put some chandan. And when Krishna is looking this way, they'll spray some ittar on Krishna, they'll spray some ittar on Radharani. They have a lot of fun. So this is Jhulan Yatra. So this Jhulan Yatra is happening here. So when we sing bhajans, everybody should approach to Radha and Krishna, take permission from our Guru, Srila Prabhupada, from the 6 Goswamis, from Gaur Nitai, to swing Radha and Krishna. I'll tell you today who's going to be the most miserable. All the Krishna who are sitting alone, they are going to be very envious of the Krishna who are sitting on the Jhula. Because they have Radharani next to them, I'm sitting alone, eating makhan, I don't get anything to swing, right? There is no Radharani next to me. So, one should come and they should swing. Prabhupada used to say, and I'm going to end now, this is Abhay's timer, 8:34. One last thing, when we swing Radha Krishna, we should swing very gently, not very hard, because Radharani becomes very afraid. But if you want Radharani to hug Krishna, then you swing fast. They're all on your mood. So we'll stop here. Today we have Vrindavan Prabhu and Namdev Prabhu. Yeah. Prabhu, would you like to say something?
You can stop.
Acha, ठीक. So can I get one mridang and one copy of that page so I can also sing? Who is playing kartal? Kartal players. So it's a 2-beat kartal, huh? So first we will sing Radhe Jhulana Padharo, Jhuki Aaye Badra, and then we'll sing Jhula Jhule Radha Ramodar Vrindavan. And at that time we can do Aarti also. So is Prabhu Aarti along with the Jhula? कि बाद में है आरती तो आरती और झूला साथ में करेंगे ना 8:30 हो गए तो कि झूला पहले करना आरती बाद तो परामसियानी वृष मानु की लली तो प्यारा श्याम सुंदर आपकी राह देख के खड़ा है। मग माने रास्ता तेरो रसिक पितामह मग बात करो तेरा रसिक पितामह मग राधे राधे तेरो रसिक पितामह मग बात करो तेरा राधे जो कर जोड़े तेरे चरण पड़ो राधे जो कर जोड़े तेरे चरण राधे जो सोला सिंगार दारो मैंने तेरा पैरो पंचा रंग सारी ओढ़ो श्याम चंद्रा पैरो पंचा रंग सारी ओढ़ो श्याम चंद्रा राधे राधे जहाँ पग धरो श्याम जना धरो राधे जहाँ पग धरो श्याम राधे रे समाधोरी जाते झूले राजा मारे रे जाते झूले राजा जाती गई गाना गोरी हरी हरी चूड़िया जाती गई गाना गोरी गोरी हरी चूड़िया जाती गई गाना गोरी हरी हरी चूड़िया जाती